The cycling world received emotional news on May 6, 2025. Caleb Ewan, the Australian sprint sensation, announced his retirement from professional cycling. At just 30 years old, Ewan leaves behind a legacy of speed, determination, and unforgettable victories. His decision, shared through a heartfelt message on Instagram, marks the end of an era. But it also begins a new chapter, one filled with gratitude and excitement for the future. Ewan's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. From his early days in Australia to the demanding roads of the European peloton, he captivated fans with his explosive power and unwavering will to win. His signature low sprinting style, almost aerodynamic in its execution, became instantly recognizable. It earned him the nickname, the Pocket Rocket, a fitting tribute to his diminutive stature and explosive speed. Ewan's rise to prominence was swift. He burst onto the scene with a string of impressive results, quickly establishing himself as one of the most promising young talents in the sport. His move to the professional ranks in 2014 with Orica Green Edge, later known as Jayco Alula, provided the platform for him to showcase his abilities on the world stage. He seized the opportunity with both hands, racking up stage wins and earning the respect of his peers. Ewan's palmares, or list of victories, speaks volumes about his talent and determination. He amassed an impressive 65 victories over his 11-year career, a testament to his consistency and ability to deliver under pressure. His victories were not confined to smaller races either. Ewan shone brightly on the biggest stage of them all, the Grand Tours. Ewan's Grand Tour debut came in the 2015 Vuelta a España. He didn't waste time making his mark, sprinting to victory on stage 5 and announcing his arrival as a force to be reckoned with. This early success foreshadowed the many triumphs that lay ahead. He would go on to win stages in all 3 Grand Tours, cementing his place among the sport's elite sprinters. His most cherished victories came in the Tour de France, cycling's most prestigious race. Ewan's 5-stage wins in the French Grand Tour, achieved between 2019 and 2020, are a testament to his sprinting prowess and tactical acumen. These victories were not merely personal triumphs, they were moments of national pride, with Ewan carrying the hopes of Australia on his shoulders. The Giro d'Italia, Italy's Grand Tour, also witnessed Ewan's dominance. He added 5 more stage wins to his tally in Italy, showcasing his versatility and ability to adapt to different racing conditions. His victories in the Giro further solidified his reputation as one of the most complete sprinters of his generation. Ewan's success extended beyond the Grand Tour. He excelled in one-week stage races and prestigious one-day events. His 9-stage wins in the Tour Down Under, Australia's premier cycling race, made him a national hero. He embraced the pressure of racing on home soil, consistently delivering thrilling performances that captivated Australian fans. Caleb Ewan's journey was not without its challenges. The life of a professional cyclist is demanding, both physically and mentally. The constant travel, intense training, and pressure to perform take their toll. For Ewan, the latter half of the 2024 season proved particularly difficult. He faced a series of setbacks and disappointments, which began to chip away at his love for the sport. The joy he once found in racing seemed to diminish. The thrill of victory was replaced by a sense of fatigue and frustration. Ewan's results suffered, and doubts began to creep into his mind. Had he lost his edge? Was it time to consider a life beyond cycling? These questions weighed heavily on his mind as he entered the 2025 season. In search of a fresh start, Ewan signed a 1-year contract with INEOS Grenadiers at the end of January 2025. The British team, known for its meticulous planning and supportive environment, provided Ewan with the ideal platform to rediscover his passion for cycling. The team's belief in his abilities, coupled with their commitment to his well-being, proved to be a turning point in his season. Under the guidance of INEOS Grenadiers' experienced staff, Ewan gradually regained his form and confidence. The team's holistic approach to training and recovery allowed him to address the physical and mental fatigue that had plagued him in previous seasons. He felt a renewed sense of purpose, a belief that he could once again challenge for victories at the highest level. Ewan's time with INEOS Grenadiers proved to be a success, both on and off the bike. He rediscovered his winning ways, claiming victories in the Capi e Bartali and Itzulia Basque country in April 2025. These wins were not just about crossing the finish line first. They were about rediscovering the joy of racing. Ewan was back to his best, his trademark explosiveness and tactical nous on full display. However, despite this resurgence, Ewan realized that something had changed within him. The fire that once burned so brightly had dimmed. The victories, while sweet, no longer carried the same weight. He had achieved everything he had set out to do in the sport, but the passion, the all-consuming drive to compete, was no longer there. It was a difficult realization for Ewan to confront. Cycling had been his life for as long as he could remember. It had defined him, shaped him into the man he was. But he knew deep down that it was time to listen to his heart. The decision to retire was not an easy one, but it was the right one. Ewan's retirement announcement was met with an outpouring of emotion from the cycling world. Fans, fellow riders, and teams took to social media to express their gratitude for his contribution to the sport. They praised his humility, his sportsmanship, and his unwavering determination. Section 5. Finding Solace in INEOS Grenadiers. In his retirement message, Ewan expressed his deep gratitude to everyone who had played a role in his journey. He thanked his teammates, past and present, for their camaraderie and support. He acknowledged the tireless work of the team staff, the mechanics, soigneurs and directors who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure he could perform at his best. He reserved special praise for his long-term manager, Jason, describing him as a true friend and mentor. Jason had been with him every step of the way, guiding his career and providing unwavering support through the highs and lows. Ewan's voice cracked with emotion as he spoke about Jason's impact on his life, both on and off the bike. Ewan's thoughts then turned to his family. He spoke about the sacrifices they had made, the countless hours they had spent away from him so that he could pursue his dreams. He thanked his parents for their unwavering belief in him, for nurturing his love of cycling from a young age. His voice trembled as he spoke about his wife and children, the unwavering rocks in his life. He expressed his gratitude for their love, their understanding, and their ability to bring joy to his life, even in the most challenging of times. It was clear that his family was everything to him, the driving force behind his incredible career. Ewan's retirement marks the end of an era in Australian cycling. He has been a standard-bearer for the sport in his home country, inspiring a new generation of cyclists with his achievements. His 5 Tour de France stage wins, a record for an Australian rider, have etched his name in the annals of cycling history. He has carried the hopes of a nation on his shoulders, and he has done so with pride and distinction. His never-say-die attitude, his ability to overcome adversity, and his unwavering commitment to excellence have made him a role model for aspiring athletes across Australia. His legacy will undoubtedly inspire countless young Australians to chase their sporting dreams, just as he did. Ewan's impact on Australian cycling extends beyond his victories. He has been an outstanding ambassador for the sport, conducting himself with humility and grace, both on and off the bike. He has always been willing to give back to the community, supporting grassroots initiatives and inspiring the next generation of cyclists. His contribution to Australian cycling will be remembered for years to come. Ewan's retirement may signal the end of his racing career, but it is by no means the end of his involvement in cycling. He has expressed his desire to stay involved with INEOS Grenadiers, supporting the team's development and mentoring young riders. His experience and knowledge of the sport will be invaluable to the team's next generation of stars. Ewan's future plans also include spending more time with his family and exploring other passions. He is eager to embark on new adventures to experience life outside the structured bubble of professional cycling. He has spoken about his love of travel, his desire to learn new languages, and his interest in pursuing business ventures. The cycling world will miss seeing Caleb Ewan sprinting for victory. His explosive power, his tactical acumen, and his unwavering will to win have thrilled fans for over a decade. But as one chapter closes, another one begins. Ewan can look back on his career with immense pride, knowing that he achieved everything he set out to do and more. Ewan's journey has been one of dedication, perseverance, and ultimately fulfillment. He has left an indelible mark on the sport of cycling, inspiring countless people along the way. As he embarks on this exciting new chapter in his life, he carries with him the gratitude of the cycling world and the best wishes of fans around the globe. Caleb Ewan's story is far from over. It is a story that will continue to inspire both within the world of cycling and beyond. His legacy is not just one of victories and records. It is a legacy of determination, resilience, and the unwavering pursuit of excellence. And that is a legacy that will endure for generations to come. Caleb Ewan's journey from a young boy with a dream to a champion cyclist has been nothing short of remarkable. He has overcome challenges, embraced triumphs, and inspired countless people along the way. His decision to retire, while emotional, is a testament to his self-awareness and his desire to prioritize his well-being. As he embarks on this new chapter, he carries with him the respect and admiration of the cycling world. His legacy as a fierce competitor, a true champion, and an inspiration to many will endure. And while we may not see him sprinting for the finish line anymore, his impact on the sport and the countless lives he has touched will continue to resonate for years to come. The cycling world bids farewell to Caleb Ewan, the pocket rocket who lit up the peloton with his speed, determination, and unwavering spirit. Thank you, Caleb, for the memories, the inspiration, and the legacy you leave behind. May your next chapter be filled with joy, fulfillment, and continued success. Caleb Ewan, an enduring inspiration.